Good afternoon to everyone. And so we got 4 members in our team. I'm Markus. I'm a programmer. There is Ago. He's a programmer too. And there sits Reti. He's the artist and the presentator who's the best at presenting things. He is sick and couldn't become here. Okay. So I gave best. I do my best. And I think you can start the gameplay and I talk while you are playing. So, because the game is most important, I think. And the idea of the game is a basic shoot 'em up, but it has some cool features, abilities, the 4 main abilities: water, ice, fire, and gravity. And also there are blink and slow motion. And the cool thing about the abilities are that you can combine them. For example, if you use water on enemy and then the wind, the enemy will freeze up to the spot. So, Ago, you can show this one, if you can. The water and ice combo. So, and then you can blow up them more easily. So, what more? It's like traditional shoot 'em up game, but that means it has many enemies and boss fights and so on. But we want to make it a little bit better. Also, we made the health system different. It has your health is resources. If it falls to the 0, you will die, and also you use the resources to upgrade. So.
I really can't use this touchpad.
It's hard to play with touchpad, I guess.
I die.
And I think you can ask questions, and I try playing it by myself and try playing to the end.
Yeah.
Do I understand?
That moving the mouse.
Yeah.
Do I understand correctly that you move your ship around with your finger on the tablet?
Yeah.
No. We move the ship around with arrow keys and just point to which direction the ship is like
okay.
Watching, and basically the gameplay itself is quite simple, but did you already explain the gravity thing?
So what's the story behind this? What is this?
At the beginning, there was the story.
Yes. Our script writer is missing today. We're not really into the whole universe. So we can show the text in the beginning, perhaps.
I try to make it to the end, I guess.
Okay,
And then
let's do that. But meanwhile, we can just ask questions. There is anything to ask.
How many levels do you have?
1.
How many levels did you plan to have? Or
We thought about making 2, but yeah, that just basically remained a thought. And instead, we actually have the upgrade thing in the game. So when we thought we'd make several levels, we thought we'd make it between the levels, but you can show it maybe. Upgrade. So basically, each the fire, water, and wind effects can have different upgrades for their power, their scale, which is basically the range, and their cooldown time. And ask questions, please.
The models and graphics, did you do it yourself or did you have someone?
Our artist did all the graphics.
So how many different ships you have there? Types of ship?
Basically, around half a dozen plus the boss, plus all kinds of power-ups and resource collectibles and mines.
Just curious, why didn't you make it like a traditional side-scroller that the screen pushes you forward anyway? As I understand right now, it stops. That you don't have you don't have to move forward all the time. You can just stand still as well.
Well, to be honest, we didn't really analyze all this so carefully. We thought that this seems good, this feels good to us. I like to play it like this, and it just ended up. So, but I think it's quite a viable option for a side-scroller game. They don't all have to be push you on at a constant speed.
Question here. How is it that you actually die in this game? Because I've seen you being hit by various objects.
Yeah,
Do you have immortal?
Yeah, I used invincibility.
Oh,
Because I'm not actually a good player.
Yeah, basically, we have resources which you gain by getting some pickups that some monsters drop and ships, and usually each time you collide with something, you lose like 10 resources, or if you get hit by a bullet, you lose like 4, and some other things that make you lose resources.
so your resources are like your health?
They are at the same time your health, and you can, for the same resources you buy upgrades. So if you can actually waste all your resources on upgrades and then die very easily because you left yourself very little lives to spend. You can actually easily downgrade here too, because it's just a casual game, and just forcing the player to restart just to try something else didn't seem like a good idea.
So do you plan to commercialize this? Is this still scheduled, or?
I'm not sure about commercializing it. Perhaps continue it a bit and see from there.
Okay.
I really never have thought about commercializing things that much. I'm just a programmer who makes things.